Hello, you guys. So we are 30 weeks pregnant. You ready for the belly? We're 30 weeks and looking it. But now that we are officially in the 10-week countdown, one, probably not gonna be wearing makeup a whole lot. Because why? Because I'm tired. Once we get to 37 weeks, I'm gonna be trying to look good all the time in case I go into labor so that I can look good in labor. Why do women care about looking good during labor? I couldn't tell you, but I have yet to meet a woman who doesn't want to look good when she's in labor. So it's like meeting somebody for the first time, like anybody, right? Like you always want to look good. Even though your baby literally doesn't care, you're gonna look at those photos from when you were having your baby for literally the rest of your life. So like you want to look good. So I don't know, at the end I always try to like stay on top of at least my hair looking good, but right now I cannot be bothered, you know? So this week I do have a doctor's appointment. It is tomorrow at 12:30. I see these appointments as very pointless because this one tomorrow is not even with my doctor, like my doctor. It's with one of the other doctors in the office, but they have to do that because if I go into labor on a day that my doctor is not the one on call, I still need to be familiar with the other doctors. I don't really know, like this so far on my 30-week, I'm like a couple days into being 30 weeks. Honestly, I'm still like chilling. I feel good. Like I get a little bit of pain like down in my lower abdomen if I'm like walking for a really long time, and I've just been like, I would say getting increasingly tired, but I'm not really nauseous. Something I have noticed is a little bit of a loss of appetite again. I'm not entirely sure like why. I know people say that the third trimester mimics the first trimester. Luckily I haven't been sick, I haven't been throwing up, I haven't been nauseous, thank God, because I do not want to go back. That was so awful. But I have been having a little bit of a loss of appetite, like just not finding anything that really sounds good to eat and kind of having to force myself to eat again. But I still end up eating a lot because I'm hungry all the time. It's just hard to find things that sound good, you know what I mean? I get very like fixated on a craving and then it's like that's literally all I can eat. Other than that, like honestly I'm chilling. Like I feel like when I was pregnant with Bentley, I had like so much more pain and so much more like frustration. I don't know, I've just been getting very nesty and very stressed, I guess, mentally about like all of the things left to do. Like we gotta completely prep the nursery. Even though baby's not going to be in nursery right away, he'll be in our room in a bassinet. I just still feel like there's so much like house prep that needs to happen and things that we need to get. There are things that I need to get to prepare for postpartum again. I guess at some point here before too long I probably need to start my hospital bag, but all of those things are gonna be like their own video. I just don't know when the right time to start them is. And then you obviously, like as an adult having a family, like you have to plan your financial spending, you know what I mean? Like we can't just go like buy everything one day because that just wouldn't be financially wise. So it's just figuring out what things to prioritize, what things we really need before the baby gets here, what things we can get after the baby gets here, all of that stuff. But it's definitely starting to hit me that like, wow, like I am 30 weeks, we have 10 weeks or less before he's literally here, and it's just crazy to me because there's just so much to do, it seems like. But yeah, I'm just honestly feeling really grateful that I don't feel worse than I do. I feel like I definitely could be feeling worse. I pee a lot, kind of. Like some days I pee a lot, some days I pee a very normal amount, but a lot of times that I'm peeing a lot, it's like when I'm standing and walking a lot, because anytime I'm standing and walking and he is shifting lower and lower, it makes me have to pee. I still don't know, like when we get our next ultrasound to check on his growth, it will also of course tell us if he's still breech. Hopefully at that point he'll be head down and he'll stay head down. I hope you guys don't care that I be looking crusty with no makeup, because that's probably how we're gonna be looking for the next 2 months. Things are about to get so crazy, and like holidays coming up, like I just feel like things are about to get so crazy and so busy, and I am gonna have so many things to do and so much prepping to do. So I really just want to make sure that I take the time to just get a week by week update on like how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. So much changes every week. I know mentally so much changes every week. With my last pregnancy, at the very end of the pregnancy, like I was so miserable and grumpy and doing so many things to try to get my body to go into labor. So I just think it'll be fun to document all of this 10-week countdown in a different way this time. So I'm excited. I'll check back in tomorrow when I'm getting ready for the doctor or at the doctor or whatever, and I'll keep making little updates throughout the week how I'm feeling. But oh, we have officially busted out the yoga ball, so I'm gonna start bouncing on my yoga ball and doing my figure eights and all of that stuff to open up the pelvis. Yeah, I'm just getting excited and stressed, but mostly excited. Okay, well, we just got back from Buffalo, of course, and Walmart, and we got this. We got it because his toys are getting out of hand, and then there's gonna be 2 of them, and also we're trying to use the dresser for both of them. So I need to get like the extra crap, like the blankets and crib sheets and all that random stuff kind of out of there so that we can use it for clothes and stuff. Yeah, we got this big old organizer thing that I think is gonna help. And there's another bookshelf in there that we're throwing away because it's trash and it's broken. So we're gonna put this together. All right, sweetheart, look at there. We gotta take all those stupid stickers off. That'll drive me nuts.
Okay, get to it.
Okay, get to it. That looks good. We just gotta put the little bin things in it. I think it looks good. I think it's gonna be great. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's gonna be good because we'll be able to put a bunch of crib sheets and blankets and stuff in here and also some toys. So yeah, that's good. And I could even put the 3 other things up top and fill it with stuff. The Monstera leaf ones. Okay, I'm trying to get this moved. Watch out, baby. I don't want your little fingers to get hurt. I just don't want to scratch the floor, but I also don't want to pick it up and like carry too much weight, you know? But it just will not stay on this one towel. All right, and this is gonna go over here. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be good. Okay, so here's how I have it going right now. I've got like all of these like big toys over here. We still have these 3 bins and we haven't decided yet if we want to get like a bunch of these and use those for something else or what, but this, I'm just working with what I got right now. But I just have a couple of these like really big things in here, and then this is swaddles, blankets, and crib sheets, and then changing, like a replacement for the changing pad. And then these are all just a bunch of toys. This is books, but this isn't gonna stay like this because we're gonna get a bookshelf right there. And then this is a bunch of extra wipes. This is still empty, but will probably be diapers, and I'll probably end up changing where everything is just so that Bentley doesn't pull stuff out. I'll be able to see stuff better once I get this out of here. I'm kind of considering keeping it, but I just don't know because I don't really know exactly how we would use it. I don't know, I'm just kind of contemplating not getting rid of it, but at the same time, if we clear this space, then we might have more space for fitting baby G's stuff, like, you know, like a swing in here as well. I mean, we could put a swing right here. This is where we had the swing whenever it was Bentley, but I don't know. We still gotta switch stuff around. We gotta switch this recliner to the other side of the dresser and move the dresser over a little bit. It's a little bit chaotic in here right now, but it's kind of coming together a little bit. I also need to go to the store and get stuff to fix this. This I need to super glue back. This I need to get little like tape to go around here and hold it. But yeah, that kind of fell apart. But I do really like it, and I really like having this like toy corner. I want to go through this closet and get rid of a bunch more stuff. I decluttered the closets a little bit ago, but they've recluttered. But we also have literally 2 boxes of diapers that are just like sizes up that we'll use eventually. So I don't want to like get rid of them now because we'll use them eventually with the next baby, but there's nowhere really that I can put them right now other than in the closet. So they're just going to be taking up space. But there's a bunch of stuff in here that I could probably get rid of. I just don't want to. Or maybe it wouldn't even be as bad once I pull it out, because like I can pull the swing out and stuff to get ready for him whenever we clear the proper space for it. But that's how this is going right now. I have an appointment in a little bit. Honestly, I need to be watching the time. Okay, it's only 9:30. So I'm about to put Bentley down for a nap, and then hopefully when he wakes up from the nap, maybe I can get him some lunch, and then we'll go to the doctor. Y'all, coming to the OB alone with Bentley is so difficult, especially like the urine sample with him. And he just wants to crawl all over the ground. I usually bring the stroller in, but he has not been liking the stroller lately, so yeah. Okay, so baby G is still breech. I'm only up 1 pound, so I'm still 2 pounds below my pre-pregnancy weight. Obviously not much else to update. These appointments are very like uneventful, you know what I mean? But I was hoping he wouldn't be breech because I keep thinking that he's flipped, but he's not. He's still breech. Hopefully he flips. I'm gonna just keep praying on it. I'm trying so hard not to stress about it because there's plenty of time, but Okay, so little update, I guess last update. Week 30 is over. I am 31 weeks today as I film this, of course. So a little recap of the week. I definitely had a hard week. I was gonna film a clip the other day talking about it whenever I felt like absolute shit, but it was so weird because I had like 2 or 3 days where like I was getting really, really nauseous and I was in a lot of pain. Like my back was hurting. I was having a lot of cramps, a ton of Braxton Hicks. I don't know if I was like, I don't think I was dehydrated, but maybe I was dehydrated. Maybe I hadn't eaten enough. I don't really know what was going on. Charles thinks that I had like food poisoning from like this lasagna, I don't even know. That's what he thinks, but I think that I just felt weird. But it was just, I don't know, it was so weird. I was like lightheaded and just so exhausted. Like I just really was not feeling good. And so then like my mood was also really crappy. It was the first time since the beginning of my pregnancy, whenever I was really sick, that I had just been feeling like, okay, I really don't want to be pregnant anymore. Cause I've been on this whole like run of just being excited and cherishing everything and soaking it all in and having a good time, you know? And so that was the first time that I was like, man, I'm kind of ready for this baby to be here. But I also was like getting mad at myself for feeling like that, because I was like, I'm still so early. Like I'm only 30 weeks. Like we have so much time to go. Like I cannot already be getting in the mindset of like, okay, like let's get this over with, you know? So I just had to kind of like reality check myself and just be like, look, it's really not that bad. Like you're not gonna feel like this forever. Who knows if this is gonna be my last pregnancy or not? Like we have no idea. So I'm still trying so hard to just stay positive and cherish everything. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm definitely still like exhausted, and I think that I'm also just like realizing how much is on my plate. We can do this. It's all for the greater good. But I think that I was just getting overwhelmed. I definitely had some emotional, grumpy, not too hot days, but I didn't get around to filming anything. Like there's just so many videos and so many things coming up that I want to do, and things that I want to make, and memories that I want to hold on to forever. But this week was not a very good week. This week was a very difficult and just like taxing week. I don't even know. It got to me a little bit. And I just did a whole lot of like laying around and like feeling sorry for myself, which I probably could have handled better, but sometimes we just need to lay around. I try to think of things differently, instead of thinking like, well, I'm just being lazy, or I'm just so tired, like I'm not getting anything done, blah, blah, blah. I just try to remind myself like, why is my body telling me that I need to rest? You know what I mean? Like your body communicates with you, and I needed to rest because I didn't feel good, and I rested and I feel better. So I'm trying not to overdo anything. But next week I have my ultrasound, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed my 30 weeks pregnant update video, and let me know, honest to God, please comment if you enjoy the like week by week updates of my pregnancy, because this is new to me. I'm not sure. Let me know if you're liking it. I know this is the first one, but just let me know if you like the concept. Obviously, the vlogs to come of my weekly updates are gonna have a lot more stuff in them, because I have a lot of stuff to do. This one was just kind of a lot of me talking, you know? Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving and supporting me on this journey, and I will see you guys next week.